Algebra 2, starting with number 17. You need to use cross products here. Negative 2 over x plus 4 equals 4 over x plus 3. We'll cross products. Negative 2 times x plus 3 equals 4 times x plus 4. Distribute. Negative 2x minus 6 equals 4x plus 16. Add the 2x. Negative 6 equals 6x plus 16. Subtract 16. Negative 22 is equal to 6x. Divide by 6. Simplify. Negative 11 over 3. Answer choice here is D. Number 18, you're going to work it very, very similarly. It says g plus 4 over g minus 2 equals g minus 5 over g minus 8. Cross multiply. G minus 8 G minus 8 times G plus 4 will be equal to G minus 2 times G minus 5. We multiply, we get G squared plus 4G minus 8G minus 32 equals G squared minus 5G minus 2G plus 10. I'm going to subtract G squared from both sides. They're going to cancel. So now I have 4G minus 8G minus 32 equals negative 5G minus 2G plus 10. This combines for negative 4G minus 32, negative 7G plus 10. I'm going to add the 7G. So I'm going to get 3G minus 32 is 10. Add the 32. 3G equals 42. Divide by 3, and G is 14, which is answer choice D. So there's 17 and 18. Number 19 says, write the equation in logarithmic form. Well, I want you to remember this. Log of x, y equals b. You're going to drag it over. I think it should be b here and x here. B to the x equals y. So you're going to use that same pattern, and our answer to 19 is A. 20 is the same type of problem, and its answer is C. 21, take your calculator, go to math, go down to where you see log base, enter your values, 5 and then 1 over 625. And our answer here is negative 4, which is C. We'll do the next one the same way. We'll go to log base. It's 3 to the 243, and our answer here is 5. 23, state the property. Well, subtraction translates into division. The name of that property is the quotient property. We don't call it the difference property. That name doesn't even exist. 24 is multiplication property. It's called the product property. 25, write the expression as a single logarithm. Here it's worked out here. Log base b of q to the 5th plus log base b of y squared. Addition translates into multiplication. The first thing we did was we put the 5 back on the q and the 2 back on the y. That is answer choice A. 26, subtraction translates into division. It's log base 3 of 2. Two answers there that are the same, A and B. 27, when you extend this, division translates into subtraction. So this answer choice is A. 28, we're going to start by splitting the multiplication into addition, and then we'll move the 3 over. So this answer is answer choice C. 29. Remember that there's a base of 10 there, so this really says 10 to the third equals 4x plus 10. So that would be 1,000 equals 4x plus 10. Subtract the 10. 990 equals 4x. Divide by 4. Simplify. My answer is B, 495. Number 30. Ask us to work on the composition. F of x is negative 2x minus 7. G of x is negative 4x plus 3. We're asked to find f of g of negative 5. So the first thing we'll do is find g of negative 5, which is 23. Then that's the value you put in place of x in the f equation. And negative 2 times 23 is negative 46. Minus 7 is negative 53. So number 30's answer is B, negative 53. 31 says, without graphing, classify the following as independent, dependent, or inconsistent. Well, I want you to remember that independent means that the lines will cross, that they have different slopes. Dependent means that they are the same line, they have the same slope, and the same y-intercept. Inconsistent means that they are parallel, same slope, different y-intercept. So for number 31, y equals 4x plus 6 is my first equation. Negative 8x plus 2y equals 12 is my second. And I need to solve for y. I'll add 8x to each side. So it says 2y equals 8x plus 12. Divide by 2. Y equals 4x plus 6. These are the same equations, so these are dependent. So number 31 is C. 32, same type problem. The first one says 12x plus 3y is 12. And then y equals negative 4x plus 5. So I'm going to solve that one for y. I'm going to subtract 12x from each side. And then I'm going to divide by 3. Y equals negative 4x plus 4. So I'm comparing these. They have the same slope but different y-intercepts, which makes them inconsistent. Number 33 is a matrix problem. You can work it on your calculator as a matrix problem, or you can plug in. They tell you that z is 1. Since you know that z is 1, you can plug that in, and this now says negative 3x minus 3y plus 2 equals negative 7. And the bottom one says negative 2x minus 3y plus 1 equals negative 6. Move the 2 over, so this one will say negative 3x minus 3y equals negative 9. And the bottom one, I'm going to move the 1. Now I'm going to multiply everything in the bottom by a negative so that I can get these to cancel. And I get negative 1x equals negative 2. Divide. X is 2. So z is 1, x is 2. Plug those in to figure out y. Negative 2 times 2 minus 3y plus 1 is negative 6. Negative 4 minus 3y plus 1 is negative 6. Add the 3 to each side. Negative 3y equals negative 3. Y is 1. So 2, 1, 1 is answer choice D. 34, put that in your calculator using the matrix method, and your answer is C. 35, you can do the same thing. Your answer is B. Don't forget, you could plug these in and double check that they make these true. 36, you put that in your calculator and y equals, and it will say less than or equal to negative 3x minus 1. And the next one says greater than 3x minus 2. And we graph. And the one that we're looking for is the one where it's double shaded, and that is answer choice. Oh, no, not this one. Answer choice D. D. Because it's below. It falls below. 37 asks us to factor the expression. When you factor that, you're going to get x and x, minus 9 and plus 7. 37 is A. 38 asks us to factor, and you're going to get 3x and x. 5 and 7, so it's 3x plus 5 plus 7. That'll give you 21x plus 5x. It'll give you that 26 in the middle you're looking for. So that answer is D. Quadratic formula on number 39. Here's the quadratic formula. Negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. In the first one, a is 5, b is 9, c is negative 2. Negative 9 plus or minus the square root of 9 squared minus 4 times 5 times negative 2 all over 2 times 5. So this is 81 9 squared minus 4 times 5 times negative 2 is 121. So this says negative 9 plus or minus the square root of 121 over 10. So that's 11. Negative 9 plus 11 over 10. Negative 9 minus 11 over 10. This turns out to be 2/10, which is 1/5. And this is negative 20 over 10, which is negative 2. Number 39 is B. Number 40. (4x squared minus x plus 3 equals 0. A is 4, B is negative 1, C is 3. Negative 1 plus or minus the square root of negative 1 squared minus 4 times 3 all over 2 times 4. So under the radical, I have negative 1 squared minus 4 times 3, which is negative 47. So this is 1 plus or minus the square root of negative 47 over 8. Because 47 is negative, I'm going to factor out the square root of negative 1. It's going to give me I square roots of 47. So this is 1 plus or minus I square roots of 47 over 8. And they've split their answers on number 40. They've split that fraction into two parts. And the correct answer is answer choice C.